Yes guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome to GBFC2 for one of the most enjoyable videos to make every single season, and that is the ranking of the Premier League kits. Today, we're going to be doing the home kits. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing the away kits. So if you're excited to see the away kits video, hit the like button on today's video because there's some interesting ones this year. There's some goodies, there's some bad ones. We're going to be rating it on a system of A+ is like the best that you can be, and then we're going to finish it on like an E, you know, like where you don't even want to go home and tell your parents that you even got given a grade. You might as well have just not shown up to the exam. I actually got ungraded in some of my schoolwork before because I didn't even write anything other than my name on the top of the paper because I thought that was a sensible way to preserve my energy, but that's the story for another flipping day. We're going to begin the home kits video with Arsenal. And again, I'm trying to focus on the actual aesthetic of the kit, the way it looks, as opposed to whether I like or dislike the club. So Arsenal's kit, we've got an image here of Kieran Tierney. We've got the Emirates fly better in the middle. No one's really flying anywhere at the moment, are they? So that's a bit irrelevant. Visit Rwanda on the right-hand side too. I kind of like the stripes you've got going on here. I think this is a nice kit. I think the issue is Arsenal always do quite nice kits, to be honest. Although I don't like red because it's just the way I've been nurtured into this world. You know, I'm a blue guy. But I'm going to give this a B+. I think this is a really, really nice kit. I think they've done well with this one. But it's, you know, I said I wasn't going to do this. It's still Arsenal. You know, I just can't help but look at the badge and just get a little bit peed off with it. But we move into Aston Villa as kit number 2. We've got Tyrone Mings here looking like an absolute gangster in front of an AV sign with the colourway patterns of Aston Villa from Footy Headlines. This is a tough one, you know. I'm looking at this and I'm sat there thinking, I don't know if I like it, to be honest. I think it's kind of gone for like an old school retro stripy, like different shade colour through the middle. You've got the Kazoo sponsor in the middle that looks cool. It's Kappa, which is kind of a retro brand anyway. I'm going to give this one a... oh, wow. I don't know. Like, I'm looking at it, I'm trying to look at it and like it more, but I'm not liking it when I look at it more. You know what I mean? So it's going to get a C+ from me. Not quite a C or a C-, a C+ for Aston Villa's home kit. We move into the home kit of Brentford. Now, this image, we can't see the full kit right here, but it's got Hollywood written on the front, which I actually think is quite cool because for Brentford, it's going to feel like Hollywood this season, being in the Premier League. It's an Umbro kit. I really, really like classic Umbro kits. The badge, Brentford's badge, absolutely love it. I think this is a very, very neat kit. And I am willing to give it a B+, because I don't normally like red and white striped kits. It's just my own personal preference for the aesthetic of colours that I like. Stripes, not usually my thing. But this one is really nice. I think they've kept it relatively simple. I even like the sponsor on the front. You've got the safety summit on the right-hand side as well on the sleeve sponsor, because that's a thing these days. I think this is a clean one. And it gets a B+, the same as Arsenal from me. Brighton. Now this is a beautiful, beautiful kit. And I'm actually inclined to think that this could be the one that is the best one. Brighton do good kits, guys. They really, really do. It's a good picture that we see here as well. Obviously, the shirt with the undershirt underneath makes it look even better with this image. But focusing clearly on the silhouette of the shirt that Brighton have here. Love the fact that they've not done anything crazy with the collar. They've kept it nice and white. The Nike tick in the gold looks amazing with the stripe down the side. American Express looks very cool across the middle as well. The badge is the Brighton badge, really, isn't it? You've got your seagull chilling out there. For me, this couldn't really be much better. So therefore, I've got to give Brighton an A+. I might have said in my Premier League predictions video, actually no, you might not have seen it yet, but if you've seen it on the main channel, I thought Brighton will get relegated, but at least they'll have a nice kit to run around with week on week. Burnley. Now this is actually surprisingly very good in my opinion. Like I said, the collars, I like it when the collar remains pretty simple. I think the colour pattern fits quite nicely. The way that they've integrated the Burnley badge with the different patterns down here on the right hand side. You know, a lot of teams, they like to do a bit too much with kits these days. I say teams, it's actually Umbro, Nike, Adidas, Kappa, whoever it is. There is this onus right now in the footballing world to do more. I believe that doing less is better for a football kit, but that's just me. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. But this kit for Burnley, even though there's a lot going on these patchy little arms, I think it's pretty good. I'm going to give it a B-, not a B, but a B-. It's decent. Moving in to the mighty Chelsea. And I'm going to be very honest here. I actually like this kit more than my initial reaction to a lot of the recent kits we've had. However, again, it's still very loud. It's very busy. It goes against my traditional like in a football kit, but it's still a Chelsea kit, which obviously I'm a Chelsea fan. There is bias there, but I do think this one's better than some of the recent ones. I really like the 3 logo. I think Hyundai looks kind of cool on the arm as well. Got Money Mason wearing it here in this image. Gonna give it a B. You know, it's not the best kit, that's for sure, in the whole league, but it's nice. I like the blue in the collar, and obviously we're going to win the league, so I'm going to end up loving this kit. We move into Crystal Palace. I don't know what it is about this one, but the diagonal stripes just like doesn't really fit with these things here, which are my eyes, which are my brain's telling me I don't like it. We've got the Puma, which is kind of cool. I think this is a cool image that they've done for the photo shoot for this. Crystal Palace logo in there as well. Obviously, all of the kits, they try to blend in the logo with the color patterns. W88 as the sponsor. This, to me, just looks pretty average. I'm going to give it a C. It's not disgraceful, but it just doesn't tickle a pickle, if you know what I mean. We move into Everton. This is a very nice, simplistic kit. It's not simplistic in the old school sense of one simple colorway down the front of the jersey, but it is very simple in the fact that it's a Hummel kit, which I think Hummel often do very nice kits. I like the little cuffs that they've got going on here around the sleeves. I think it looks good. James Rodriguez looks a bit too chilled in this image, a bit like he did for most of the Premier League season last year. It's a nice one. I'm going to give this a B+. I think Everton's kit will actually do better than they will in the Prem season. We move into Leeds United. Now, I'm a Chelsea fan. We don't like Leeds. It isn't some kind of like obvious, it's obvious. We don't like Leeds, but the kit, Adidas have done an amazing job with this kit. I don't think it's quite as good as what Nike have done for Brighton, but I love the yellow here. I think the yellow looks really, really cool. SBO top, whatever that bloody is, I don't know what that is, but it looks decent. It looks as though Rafinha's loving wearing this. The Premier League badge on the side looks very cool as well. I just think this is very neat. I like the buttons they've got going up here in the front as well, as I'm wearing an oversized t-shirt today, but if I had buttons here, I'd probably like it a little bit. I think this is very, very nice. I'm going to give it an A. Not an A+, not Brighton level, but this is a nice kit for Leeds United. We move into Leicester City. Again, Adidas kit. They've got the nice cool things around the cuffs here. The big dragon with the branding on the side here. FBS Trade Online on the front. I do like the Leicester badge, even though I'm not the biggest Leicester fan or not Leicester fan. Jamie Vardy looks like a little bit unperturbed in this image, as if he doesn't really know if he likes it or not. But again, I really like the simplicity that Leeds United have, whereas this with Leicester, you kind of got the gold ring around here and then the white and the way it blends in with the blue as it goes into the main base of the shirt. And then what's going on here? Is this like some kind of floral pattern? Is it a lion? Is it a fox? I don't know what it is on Jamie Vardy. This isn't good, Leicester, in my opinion. I'm giving this a C-. I think it looks a little too cloudy. There's too many things going on here and I can't really focus on anything, which could be good for Jamie Vardy scaring Premier League defenders. We move into Liverpool now. This is cool. Virgil van Dijk's kit, it's Nike. The image is very similar to that of Mason Mount at Chelsea. As much as I don't like red kits normally because I'm a blue Chelsea fan, focusing on the silhouette and the aesthetic of what this looks like, I think it's done very well. The diagonal lines, not something I normally like, but the way that it's kind of going against what you'd looks very cool. I think Standard Chartered is quite a classy looking badge, quite classy looking name, and the Liverpool logo looks very cool with the Nike tick and the simplicity of the pink kind of orangey cuffs around the sleeves, which looks really nice. I'm going to give this kit an A-. I kind of like the circular rings they've got going on. It's a bit less hectic than the Chelsea one, which I actually like from Liverpool. A- for Liverpool, not quite Brighton's level. We move into Manchester City. Now, contrary to like the popular opinion on Man City kits, which is often that City have very, very nice home kits and away kits and third kits. City gets some real nice kits. However, from Kevin De Bruyne, in this image, he looks absolutely over the moon, doesn't he? But this kit, for me, is just a no-go. I don't know what it is like. I don't know about this grey here. I don't know about the changing of the two different blue colourways. Like, for me, it's just not a nice kit. And I know this might be an unpopular opinion. Puma often do some good ones. It's a D+. for Kevin De Bruyne in this image and for Manchester City's home kit this season. I'm not a fan. Man United next. Simple. Adidas. We've got Mason Greenwood in the picture. We've got the 3 classic stripes of Adidas. We've got Team Viewer in the middle. This looks like it could, if United have a good season, go down as one of those classic kits. Man United fans, let me know in the comments below. But I think this is a good one. I'm going to give it an A-. I like the white around the sleeves. If we can imagine Mason Greenwood without the undershirt on, I think this would look great in both a long sleeve and also a short sleeve. United get an A-. Moving into Newcastle. And this is actually quite a cool kit, you know. I don't normally like the stripes going down on a football shirt, but Callum Wilson here looks like he means business. Hopefully he does the business for Newcastle in front of goal. It is a really, really nice kit. I like the sleeves again with the black and the white, but they kind of managed to make it a little triple of stripes round there. I think this is really neat. The Fun 88 sponsor with the writing isn't the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, but going to give it a solid B for Newcastle United. I think it's decent. We move into Norwich City. They've got the Joma kit, which I think looks really, really cool. Timu Pukki here, happy to be back in the Premier League. They've managed to blend the yellow and green on the sleeves in a way that is very unique. It's kind of different, but it's not too loud. It's not too hectic, the same way that I've said about other kits. I actually think this is really nice from Norwich. Yellow and green, that is their colours. It's not really my preference if I was going to buy a football shirt to wear it because it looks nice, which I would never do in the Premier League unless it's Chelsea, of course. But this is an A- from me. I think this is a really nice kit from Norwich City. We move into another Hummel kit, this time for Southampton. James Ward-Prowse kind of looking down, potentially foreshadowing Southampton's fate this season. I don't like this collar. I think there's too much going on here. It's like they're trying to make it a kimono and then they've realised it's the collar of the shirt. It's not working for me. The Virgin sponsor on the side's cool. Sportsbet.io, whatever you want to say about betting sponsors, like it's irrelevant for this in my opinion. It is what it is. Southampton badge looks cool, but for me this is a pretty just meh kind of kit. C- for Southampton. We move into Tottenham. And this is painful, you know, because Harry Kane here is kind of looking over there at the train that goes off to Manchester in awe of what could have been. He's ended up staying at Spurs, maybe, who knows. But this is so clean, isn't it? Like, if we remove the fact it's... Oh, I can't even look at it. I can't. It's just nice. Oh, no, I feel disgusting. It's actually a nice football. It's very plain. It's very simple. It looks as though there's kind of like a ribbing pattern on the sleeves, as if it's some kind of like Durex condom. I don't know. I'm trying to find ways to like segue this into taking the piss. But it's kind of cool, isn't it? I'm going to give it an A- for a football kit. Just take the badge off of Spurs and let me move on, please. I'm feeling sick. Watford. Thank goodness. Let's look at something else on the screen. This is quite nice. From Watford, we've got the steak.com on the front. It'd be much nicer if it was a big T-bone, but you know, you can't have it all in life. I think the collar's very nice, the yellow and black, the Hornets, as Watford are known as. And I think this is just a really nice kit. It's a Kelme kit, and I really like the logo of Kelme as a brand. I think this is a cool kit, you know. I'm gonna give it an A. I think this is up there from Watford as one of the best kits in the league this season. It looks very, very good. And I like the way they've kind of like separated the yellow and black with like these really fine lines on the sleeves. I think it looks very smart. West Ham United. Now this image pains me to see it. Declan Rice still in a West Ham United kit. Umbro, this is smart. It looks as though they've kind of gone for the collar around the neck, which is actually kind of like a cool thing for West Ham as a culture, as a club. I think this is a really, really cool kit, and I'm going to give West Ham an A as well, same as Watford. I think this is really, really nice. I think the way they've managed to integrate the light blue and also the claret looks really good. The Betway is kind of simple in the middle. I think it looks nice. And Umbro kits always throw me back to my childhood. I think it looks really, really neat. This one I've given West Ham an A. We move into Wolverhampton Wanderers. It's a Castor kit again. The collar, I don't know. I think they've kind of gone for like a lighter orange than the rest of the shirt. I think the sleeves are kind of nice with like the stopgap for the orange there as it goes back into this part of your armpit here. Raul Jimenez looking like he's ready to go again in the Prem. Too much going on here in the front. There's a bit too much logoage, if we call it that. I don't like this kit from Wolves. I normally like the Wolves kits, I think, when I remember back. But this one gets a C- from me. Not the best, but this season, As I said, E's going to be the lowest, and I don't think there's that many dreadfuls this season. I think that football's kind of going in this weird way where football boots, football kits, they're trying to do a lot more to try and accommodate for the contemporary younger audience who love to see like these bright football boots, yellow, whatever you want, running around the pitch. But I think this year it's kind of been tamed back a little bit, maybe based off of feedback of people just wanting to see a little bit more simplicity. But Brighton are the winners. I'm going to put it up on the screen again now. Let me know your favourite kit from the Premier League home kits this season in the comments down below. Hit the like button if you want to see the away kits videos soon. It will be out within the next 24 hours. But if you guys hit the like button enough, I'll post it sooner. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you are new. See you guys later.